Think you know all the scoop on Scottie Scheffler's recent run-in with the law? Think again. There's more to the story than the headlines made you believe. About a month ago, the golf world was buzzing when news broke out, but what really went down the lane? Stick around because we're diving deep into the twists and turns of this unexpected event. From the whispers at the tee to the final dropping of charges, we've got the inside track on just about everything that'll surely keep you guessing to the very end.
And, my main focus after, getting arrested was, wondering if I could be able to come back out here and play.
Welcome to the Golf Caddy, your place to get all the exclusive sneak peeks about the drama of the world of golf. Before we begin to break some big secrets, we'd love to hear from you. What was your reaction when you first heard about Scottie Scheffler's arrest? How do you think controversies like these affect a player's focus and performance on the course? Have you ever wondered what happens behind the scenes when a top golfer like Scheffler faces legal trouble? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. We'll be reading along.
I was never, angry. I was just in shock, and I think my body was I was shaking the whole time. I was shaking for like an hour.
Now, many people may still not know this, but things turned rough for our man Scottie Scheffler last month, as he had been behind bars for quite some time. The American PGA Tour golfer was reportedly arrested near Valhalla Golf Club in Louisville, Kentucky, on May 17 by 3 Metro police officers, but how the heck did Scottie bump into the cops in the first place? Scheffler was arrested for allegedly refusing to stop while on his way to a golf tournament and dragging a police officer, according to an internal investigation released by the department Friday. According to the documents, detectives Brian Gillis, Kelvin Watkins, and Officer Javar Downs were the ones who handcuffed the pro golfer on the spot. Scottie was attempting to drive to the Valhalla Golf Club for a tournament when he came to the scene of a fatal crash around 6 a.m., CNN previously reported. According to police, Scottie had allegedly injured a police officer who was just busy doing his job directing traffic, and so was detained and arrested for the severe violation. Officer Brian Gillis, who was directing the traffic, stated that he observed a vehicle traveling in the opposing lanes toward him. I stopped the driver and advised him that he could not proceed because of the bus. He demanded to be let in, proceeded forward against my directions. I was dragged, knocked down by the driver, the statement said. I then proceeded to arrest the driver. Scheffler was charged with second-degree assault of a police officer, third-degree criminal mischief, reckless driving, and disregarding traffic signals from an officer directing traffic. A co-owner of Valhalla Golf Club had to go pick Scheffler up from jail and drive him to the course for the tournament. The start of the PGA Championship was delayed over an hour, so Scheffler was able to make it back in time for his tee. Still, fans waking up Friday before round 2 came up with extremely hilarious reactions to the incident. Many couldn't understand why Scottie was in such a hurry that he had to knock out a police officer. Was he drunk? Stay with us as we elaborate on the interesting reactions that came from golf fans.
It's challenging. We'll see how it plays the next couple of years as the golf course settles in. Obviously, when the grass is new, it's crazy firm. And who am I to say that I know what's best for my life? And so for what we talked about is,
So let's get this straight. Scheffler got stuck in traffic, almost had a fatal car crash, and reportedly drove past police as they told him to stop, only to get to the PGA Championship. Doesn't it sound more like a scene straight from a feature film? Kind of funny how he put in that much effort just to get to a tournament. Twitter was full of amusing memes about the incident. One of the fans tweeted, "If Scottie Scheffler wins the PGA Championship after being arrested, he should wear his mugshot on a t-shirt at the trophy presentation." The mugshot has remained a funny highlight of the scene as well. Fans were clever enough to question whether Scheffler had cellmates during his short time in jail, who managed to get him into an orange jumpsuit, as he was gone pretty soon afterward. Others jokingly compared Scheffler's return to the course to the famous WWE entrances. Some said it looked like the O.J. Simpson's car chase, and the rest thought of The Sopranos. Some even made references back to Tiger Woods, who also ran into trouble with the law, including a 2017 DUI arrest, and also got a similar mugshot of his own. While the majority of people were out there joking about the incident, we also witnessed some coming out to support Scottie. Noe Redwanski from Chicago and Steve Gerrits from Indianapolis were among those following Scheffler's incident from hole to hole at the PGA Championship on Friday. "I was disappointed, and I don't necessarily think Scottie Scottie did anything intentionally malicious, and I think it was a big misunderstanding as well. Radwanski said, "Now let us know, how did you react to Scottie's arrest? Were you all into supporting him, or were you busy enjoying the Twitter trolls? Let us know in the comments below." Coming to the good news, Scottie didn't get himself into much trouble. After a lot of online bullying that continued for a couple of days, it was finally announced that all sorts of charges against the American golfer have been dropped. Charges were dismissed with prejudice. That means the case can't be reopened. This was a severe communication in a chaotic situation, Scheffler said. Turns out, after an accident in which a worker was struck and killed on Shelbyville Road, Scheffler was just trying to get through the heavy traffic and enter Valhalla. Jefferson County Attorney Mike O'Connell agreed that the evidence supported Scheffler's contention that it was a chaotic situation and a misunderstanding. Scheffler then took to Instagram with the news. "Earlier today, I was informed by my attorney, Steve Romines, that all charges were formally dismissed in regard to the incident outside Valhalla Golf Club. As I stated previously, this was an unfortunate misunderstanding. I had no ill toward Officer Gillis. I wish to put this incident behind me and move on, and I hope he will do the same. Police officers have a difficult job, and I hold them in high regard." The reason why the case was closed was the insufficient evidence against the charges made against the pro golfer. According to the police's internal investigation, no other police department members witnessed the initial incident due to a shuttle bus blocking their view. Moreover, the Metro police officers had not turned on their body cam at the moment, a rather unusual violation of police procedures, so proper evidence couldn't be gathered. Officer Downs claimed he failed to activate his body cam because he was tasked with alleviating traffic, the document said.
Yeah, I feel like I've been given a platform to compete and, show my talent.
He's expected to play at 10:08.
Scottie, any comments on what happened to you this morning? Love you, Marty.
Scottie is out of trouble for now and has been back at the games ever since. But do you think getting into legal matters will take a toll on him and his game? Don't you feel an incident like this can rather sabotage the reputation of a pro golfer like Scottie? Also, we know people were enjoying making memes, but who knows how things might have affected Scottie? We leave this on you to decide. Let's wait for any more drama coming from Scottie Scheffler next.
God is in control, and the Lord is leading me, and if today's my time, then it's my time.
Close he stands to his wedge. All these guys are right on top of these short clubs.
Nice job, Scottie. We're done.
That's awesome. Thanks, y'all.
That being said, let's wrap up this rather fun discussion about Scottie Scheffler's arrest and how he swung back to clear his name. Let us know what your take is on how it all went down. Do you feel Scottie was innocent? Feel free to drop by in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.
Pregnancy's weird. It can happen at any time. But, open lines of communication, and she can get a hold of me if she needs to.
And like I said, it was a slight pull. It wasn't anything drastic, and just got a bad break. And Teddy told me, you're still swinging it great. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And in case this got you wondering what's next for Scheffler or how this whole saga will impact his next tournament, no need to miss a moment. Hit that subscribe button to stay updated, because we're all after the latest twists and turns in the golf world. Give us a thumbs up if you found the real story as gripping as a playoff putt, and we promise we'll be back with yet another thrilling story real soon. Thanks for watching.